You really? Will that someone love me like you do now? Will he save my life like you did? Taeyang turned his face away. You was again on verge of breaking as he was going to lose him. Your fear came true once again. You look at Mrs. Kim and go to her. You, mom, you know everything, right? You know, right? Please tell him not to do this. Crying, please, mom. Mrs. Kim was helpless. Jimin mom came to console you. Mrs. Kim, Taeyang. Taeyang looked at her but said nothing. Mr. Kim, so Taeyang, so now that you have accepted it, you have to live and don't worry about you. You have already spoiled her life, but now we will see her. I have selected a perfect match for her and I'm sure he will care for her and her values. So kindly sign the divorce papers and leave. You were shocked to know this. You looked at Taeyang, who was no less at the same time. He was hurt. A lone tear escaped from his eye, but he didn't dare to look at you. He seized the divorce paper on the table and walked towards it slowly with heavy steps. Close his eyes and take a deep breath as it was suffocating. He lifted the pen, but it weighed not less than a huge stone to him. The pen nib touched the paper, and before he could drag it to sign, he felt a sudden pull, and within a second, he felt a burning sensation on his face, and it was none other than you. Then get shocked. Taeyang looked at you shockingly. You slightly pull his collar and shout, what do you think yourself at? Who the hell are you? I am your for you that you will sacrifice and live and for whom the one whom you don't even know. How can you be sure that he will love me if I get remarried? I am tied to young. I am tied to so much. I am tied every possible thing that you will come out from your guilt world, but hell no. You can't do this. You say if you are feeling guilty for disrespecting our marriage and spoiling my life, then I should also feel guilty that you are going to lose your life because of me. At least you didn't kill me, but due to me, you could have left this damn world. Tell me I should be guilty, right? So I am sorry. I am sorry, Taeyang, that I came in your life. I am sorry that because of me you had to do all that planning and plotting. I am sorry that because of me today your mom, dad is angry on you. I am sorry that because of me you are leaving this house. I am sorry that you have to bear all this after an accident. I am sorry. I am sorry. Once again, you broke me, Taeyang. Once again, you disappointed me, and even this time, I am not able to hate you. What to do? You were responsible in my heart, and in all these days, I felt you will also love me. I felt loved. I thought finally I got my life, but how can I forget my fate, which always snatched whoever I loved? Finally, leave me, and this time, I am going out for forever. Go out of your life, but I will not be someone else's wife. Who you don't need me, fine, but you don't need to care for my future, and no need to think about who deserves me or not. I know very well what I deserve and what not. It is not that you don't deserve me. It's just that shocking, but why you came in back my life when you wanted to live? Why you again raised my hope when you had to destroy it? I wish I could say I hate you, but I can't. I can never hate you. Saying this, you jerk him and took pen. You signed the papers crying bitterly and then go to Mr. Kim. You, Dad, I know you think me as your daughter, but I am sorry. I will not marry anyone else. Please don't force me. Hold your hand. And yeah, Dad, please don't throw me him and Jimmy out. I have already forgiven him. Please fulfill this wish of your daughter. I will only go back to the place where I came. I can't live here anymore. Saying this, you literally run from there to your room, and within a minute, everyone heard a huge sound of door closing. You collapse and roll, feeling lifeless, and cry bitterly. I am not able to take it now. It is paining so much. You see something and get up. Meanwhile, leaving room, Taeyang was nubbed with your sudden outburst. You was right, you was damn right, and once again he is doing same thing. He disrespected marriage, and what he is doing now, he is respecting by divorcing you. He is running away from situation because of some stupid stuff called guilt. He is such a coward. He felt his hand on his shoulder and find it is. Taeyang whispered, "She can't leave, she can't." He ran towards room, murmuring to himself. He tried to open the door, but it was locked. He called you, but he got no response, and he got scared. Taeyang, you please open the door. Inside the room, you were standing in front of mirror. You was looking at yourself, totally devastated. You closed your eyes, and a tear rolled down your cheek. You open your eyes and look at your hand that was holding a blade. I am sorry, Dad, but I am not able to handle it now. I tried to strong, but not now. I am coming to you. You moved blade to your wrist and squeeze your eyes, tried to feel pain, then slit it, but nothing happened. You didn't feel anything, and open your eyes confused, only to miss his hesitant gaze that you were red in anger and tears. You looked down only to tell us he had got cut in his hand. You shocked but couldn't complete as Taeyang slapped you hard. Taeyang, how dare you? You look at him being totally broken and your eyes were filled. You started sobbing. Taeyang hold your shoulder and jerk your heart to make you look into his eyes. Taeyang, answer me. How dare you think of doing this? You crying. So what should I do? You don't want me in your life and I don't want anyone else in my life. Then what should I do? Tell me. And if you can leave me, then why can't I live my life? Thanks, often seeing your tears, you can't live your life as your life is mine. Remember, I saved your life. Then the one who saves someone life, then that person life is not hers. It is belong to him who saved her. Your life is not yours. I wasn't able to handle it. Young, I am feeling my heart will burst out. I was feeling like dying, bubbled. Taeyang pulled you and crashed you to himself. Not ever, never say this. Why you want to sacrifice me, Taeyang? You only told you right, you love me. Gripping his shit in your tight fist and hide your face in his chest. Taeyang, wasn't you going to sacrifice me to Fairy? Then why can't I? Because you loved Fairy, but not me. I don't love anyone. Respect you. Hit him on his chest, trying. You was right. Sacrificing for happiness is braveness, but sacrificing for some stupid reason is foolishness. Suddenly, you remembered this word, what he said downstairs, and started wiggling. Why are you here, Taeyang, again to give me false hope? Please go. I don't want you. I don't want anyone. I don't want anyone. Just go, trying to push him. You wiggle in his arms and trying to come out of hug. You was pushing him, but Taeyang tightened his grip. You was hitting him on his chest madly and it hurt, but he didn't get it. You leave me, Taeyang. I want to die. Why you saved me? I want to live. I want to die. Before you complete, Taeyang placed his lips on you, was slightly pulling your hair and started kissing you roughly. You struggle and try to break the kiss, but Taeyang hold you tight. His one hand was at back of your head and another on your waist, caressing it slowly. You started melting. You was getting calm. Taeyang, who was roughly kissing you, slowly down and kissed you sensually, letting you feel the moment, let you feel his love. After a few seconds, he feels you responding and is asked for with happiness. Your hand rested on his chest and another on his shoulder. They were kissing each other, and then Taeyang slowly break the kiss, feeling you breathless. He touched your lips with his before departing. He looked at you, you who was closing your eyes. Your lips were fallen, his breath falling on your face, and you was calmed. Taeyang, cup your face and wipe your tears away. I am sorry. You tried to take his hand up, but Taeyang didn't give up. Taeyang, I am sorry. You please forgive me for the last time. I promise I will never think of doing this. Never in my worst nightmare. You slowly open your eyes and look at him. You, how could you even think of doing that? Was it so easy for you, Taeyang? Can you see me getting married to someone else happily? Taeyang, it kills me. I can't even imagine. You, then why? Why? Taeyang with tears, because your husband is biggest fool in this world who don't understand simple things easily. He didn't understand your importance till he was on the verge of losing you. He is most stupid person who didn't understand the simple thing that if you go from his life, then he will leave this world. He is tougher idiot and worst guy in this world. You put hand on his mouth. You, but I love him the way he is. I don't want anything else, anyone else but him. Can't he understand this simple thing? And then make him understand. Slap him like you did few minutes ago. Beat him, get angry on him. Even you can still slight treatment, but never leave him because without you he is nothing. His life is empty without you. Never think of taking your life because he will also die without you. He can't breathe without you because he loves you so much. Please promise me you will never think of doing this. Please promise you will never. You with heavy voice, I will promise only if he will go and talk to dad that he won't divorce me. Taeyang smilingly with teary eye, I will go, I can fight with whole world to keep you with me. You, I also promise I will never do that cause if I try to do so, he will again get hurt by me, showing his hand that got hurt and was bleeding. You laughed with tears and he also laughed. He was about to take you in embrace, but you hold his hand and take out first aid box. You cleaned wound and bandaged it properly. Taeyang was watching you all the while. He came close to you and sighed your hair lock cupping your face. Then he softly kissed on your forehead, leading you to close your eyes. Downstairs, Jimin was talking to Mr. Kim and saying to give a chance to Taeyang. Mrs. Kim also explained but seems like Mr. Kim wasn't affected. Jimin mom and dad understand it and they also support Mrs. Kim. Then only Taeyang come listen next. He go to table and took the divorce papers only to tear it apart and throw it on floor. Taeyang, I can't divorce you. He go to Mr. Kim and fold his hands. Taeyang, Dad, I know I have done so many mistakes that are forgivable and I didn't want you to forgive me. You can give punishment whatever you want, but not this. I have already done enough, but not this. I will not leave her this time. I have already done it before and somehow when she is in my life now and most importantly she is happy, I can't snatch that happiness. I can't leave her. You can give me any punishment. I promise I will do what you will say. Kim thinks a bit and then say, I am happy that you realize your responsibility, but I can't punish you now because to punish you is equal to see her in pain, which I don't want. I don't want to snatch her happiness that lies you only to punish you, but I have hope now you will understand her. I am giving you last chance, Taeyang, and if she ever cry or even a single droplet of tear fall from her eyes, then you will be out of her life. I think. And Taeyang, who was sad waiting for his punishment, got happy and his lips curved up. Taeyang, I promise that this will never happen. Mr. Kim to Jimin that tell Mr. Min lawyer that no one divorce is going to happen. Jimin that notes and he go with Mr. Jimin hugged him happily. Taeyang also hugged him. Miss Kim come to him and bless him. Miss Kim, God bless you both. Now go to you and tell her poor girl how much she tried today. Taeyang, not anymore, mom. This is my promise. Then only Mrs. Kim sees bandage in his eyes. Mrs. Kim, what is this? How this happened? Taeyang was silent for a moment, but then explained everything. Mrs. Kim was angry as well as concerned for you that you tried to suicide. Taeyang, don't worry, mom. Now she is fine and I am there with her. Mrs. Kim, I trust you, son. Now go to her. I will talk to her later. But for now, she needs you. Taeyang notes and go to his. Taeyang and used from only see you who was standing in balcony. Go to you and lift you in his arms and reveal you happily. Taeyang, you, I am so happy. You smile. Dad, Taeyang, he agreed. Oh God, I am so happy. I love you so much. I love you too, Taeyang. Taeyang skips 2 days later, Christmas Day. Everyone was so happy that finally everything is sorted out. It is first Christmas of you after marriage, and you were so happy. And once you thought you won't be able to do it, but now situation changed. That's what destiny it is. And anytime, anywhere. It is morning. You guys ready in red color dress. You could pray and then go to room only to find him standing at dressing table getting ready. Taeyang and you from you. Taeyang, you are going somewhere. Taeyang, yeah, why? You got sad that he is going even on Christmas Day, but composed yourself. Taeyang already seen it. You, nothing. When will you come back? Taeyang, 3 4 hours later. You, oh, okay, wait, you are tired. Taeyang, leave it. I don't need it today. You, why? Taeyang, because I don't need it. Leave it. Let's go. You, what? You are going to office, right? What will I do there? Taeyang, see my face and I will see yours. You, Taeyang, don't joke. Taeyang, who started? You only right? Then when did I say I'm going to office? You, then wait. Taeyang, long drive. You, Taeyang, are you gone mad? Today's Christmas and we have to some prayer as mom said. Taeyang, nothing will happen. I have already taken permission from mom, dad. Come, let's go and no more questions. And don't worry about prayer. Even I have to do that prayer with you. You get confused, but before you could ask, Taeyang dragged you with him. Both come out and Taeyang made you sit in passenger seat. He sat on driving seat and it started the car. You, Taeyang, at least tell me where are we going? Taeyang, long drive. You really, but I am feeling you are lying. Taehyung, okay, fine. Not long drive. We are going somewhere. You, but wait, Taehyung, why are you afraid that I will do something to you? You heard it and hold his hand. Do you know, Taehyung, I trust on you more than anyone in this world, even more than myself. Then how can I get afraid from you? Taehyung look at you overwhelmingly and then kissed your hand. After some time, Taehyung stopped the car at a place. You look around it, it didn't got much. You, where are we, Taehyung? Taehyung, you will know. But before that, he blindfolded you. Now we have to walk. You, what? How will I walk? Saying this, he come out of car and come to your side. He opened the door. Taehyung, don't worry. I am always there to hold your hand, even in darkness. You smile a bit and forward your hand. Taehyung, hold it and help you to walk. You, Taehyung, now I am getting so curious. Please tell at least hint. Taehyung smiled to your dream. You, what? I didn't get it. Taehyung, nothing. You will say. Just wait a minute and here we do. You open the blindfolded Taehyung. Now slowly open your eyes. You open your eyes only to get shocked. You look at the place. It was the same land what your father gifted you, but there was a small, not a small, but huge change. There was a building.